It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we've got the Giants. Rocket on quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Giants and the Lions, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Giants offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the rookie who played 90 minutes from here in East Lansing. Not much developing there. Short pickup down to the 47. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's second and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Pass pulled in by Carter. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Giants offense and their quarterback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. They'll come up here on second down and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He'll look to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. The Giants up. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Carter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big-time play out of the G-men. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has an apparent... Back to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one...
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's had a... On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's taken down up past the 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They face second down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but on the run, here's Carter. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A carry, and this is Carter. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of...
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Robinson. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes as well. third down. They'll set up to throw.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. They'll run here. It's Carter. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So a road win here for the Giants. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.